Somerville was gutted not to be handed a starting place against Dundonald, but he used that disappointment as motivation to make an instant impression when he was introduced at halftime with teammate Ryan Baptie. The duo combined to full effect just 3 minutes into the second period when left-back Baptie's corner kick was headed in at the front post by Somerville. Penicuik then turned on the style in a 3-1 success, with Somerville netting another header to complete his brace and reach 50 goals for the club, which added to the opener from Aaron Ponton in the first half. The boys were on suicide watch after the Nitton game, Fife and Lothians Cup semi-final, which Penicuik lost on penalties, said Somerville. It added that wee bit of spice to it and made us want it more. We know Dundonald are a good side, but the boys showed appetite, and we deserved it. It was a couple of headers from me, it's not like me. I like the wee run to the front post. I scored one like that against Bonus last Wednesday. I should have had more. To be honest, I'm critical of myself. I felt I could have had 4 or 5. I won't beat about the bush. I wasn't happy not to start, but it's the gaffer's decision, although I don't think he can leave me out the final now. Me and Ryan talked about it at halftime. When Ryan is on the ball, I just know where he is going to put it, and we linked up well. Somerville was part of the Penicuik side which shocked Super League champions Penicuik rose to lift the Fife and Lothians Cup 2 years ago, and he's desperate to get his hands on another trophy when they face Tranent at Preston Field on Saturday. He continued, "What a day that was, and hopefully we can do it again for the club." Beating Penicuik a couple of years ago was sweet, and Tranent will just be as hard a game. We beat them 1-0 a few weeks ago, but they are a good side. We'll turn up and we'll see what happens. You work hard all year, and I feel the boys and the club deserve a bit of silverware. There was little to separate either side in a cagey opening period as passes went astray. Neither goalkeeper was tested until Penicuik number 1 Kyle Allison prevented a certain opener for the visitors on the half-hour mark as he got down to his right to stop Barry Sibanda's effort. Penicuik went in front 6 minutes later with their first real chance. Lombard Cataleza and strike partner Andrew Sinclair combined well down the right side, before the latter chipped goalwards as visiting keeper James Lennox rushed out to narrow the angle. The ball landed to Ponton at the back post and he lashed a strike high into the net. Harvey's men were soon celebrating number 2 just minutes after the interval when Somerville headed in Baptie's in swinging corner. The hosts were beginning to turn on the style, with Dundonald looking vulnerable every time the home side got forward. It was soon 3 as Scott McRory Irving's pinpoint delivery into the area saw Somerville leap to head in over Lennox. Somerville should have wrapped up a 20-minute hat-trick, but he scooped the ball over the bar from Ponton's cross. The visitors gave themselves a slim chance 10 minutes from the end when Lewis Mackenzie headed in Archie Campbell's cross, but the home side would see the game out comfortably. Penicuik boss Harvey reckoned their second-half showing was the perfect warm-up for Saturday's final. He said, "Semi-finals are just about getting the job done. It's not too much about performance, it's more about the result. In the first half we didn't do what I asked them to do, but in the second half we carried out the game plan to a T. I thought we were excellent. I thought in the first half an hour of the second half is as good as we have played for some time. We flustered them because we were so at it. I'm buzzing about next week, and it's the least the boy deserves. No team deserves it more than they do." Penicuik Athletic, Allison, Forbes, Williams, Baptie, Hume, McDonald, Young, Connolly, McRory Irving, Jones, Sinclair, Somerville, Cataleza, Ponton, Dundonald, Bluebell, Lennox, Walton, Gray, Drummond, Dury, Hendry, Wedderburn, Moffat, Meikle, Campbell, Smith, Kay, Sibanda, Mackenzie.